This material placer, the MP550, will take a number of different materials from low slump to high slump concrete to roller compacted concrete, okay? And we hope to, put some aggregates through there too, or base material that we can place, prior to the paving of the road. One of the features that we built was this bed is tilted, but when it's all the way down, it's 23 inches to the ground. That's the closest to the ground any hopper bed in the market right now. So what we're saying is we can accept a mirage of trucks, just with how low this can go, and this with the tilting of that as well. These are called pusher rollers, and basically the guy can put it in neutral, and we can push the truck with this, just so the truck and the material placers stay in contact. But this also has some hydraulic adjustability out to 12 inches. So this thing makes contact with the back tires, right? Okay, pushes the back tire. So depending on that distance from wheels to the end of the bed, we can adjust with this mechanism right here. With this size hopper, we think we can take a 10 to 12 yard load of concrete, get it dumped, and have a quicker cycle time than any other placer in the market. We call this a flop gate. This is hydraulically can be moved up and down at different angles. Okay, so as the bed is dumping like this, okay, you want that flop gate to be as close to the bottom of the bed when it's fully engaged, okay, so that you don't get any spillage of concrete out the back, okay? So you want the concrete to be dumped as quickly as possible, but have as little spillage as possible. So that's one of the features we've built in this flop gate that is hydraulically changes its angle. There's a very easy, quick disconnect of this hopper. So with just a switch, we can set the hopper down and we can walk this tractor away from this hopper. We have a cylinder here, okay? So you can adjust, we call this the transfer belt. This transfer belt can be lowered all the way to the ground or just lowered. And as you can see, you have some pretty good access now, but even with the hopper pulled away, you have full access to it. We call this the swing conveyor. The swing conveyor is 35 feet long. We have a 36-inch belt. Okay, but we've built it at a very low point right here, so that we can get a good angle. One of the shortcomings with some of the other equipment is to get over barrier wall. If you're on one side of the road and you want to get over barrier wall and place your material on that other side, we need to clear some pretty high barrier wall. So we've really kept that angle down, or the elevation down, so we can get a good angle up over there. And there's 3 hinge points on that conveyor, or 2 hinge points, so we can hinge it this way, and then this way, so that we can get over the barrier but keep the discharge height. This belt's got 170 degrees swing, so the operator's up there, he's being loaded, right? Whether he's discharging that way or in front of him or to this way, there's so much concrete being discharged from this transfer belt. As you turn this swing belt, you don't want to lose that concrete, okay? You still want to try to capture as much of it as possible onto this swing conveyor. What we've built on both sides of the machine is these access panels here, which, I mean, if you could imagine the machine being raised up a bit more, how much access you have in this transfer conveyor for maintenance. Huge flotation tires on this machine. We have 2 dual axle, and we have what they call Acumen, A-C-C-U-M-E-N steering, which means because of Acumen steering, you can get a very tight radius with this type of machine. We've measured it, it's about 12-foot radius in turning radius, and that allows one to get around the job site in very tight quarters very easily.